because these are boys that are on there. And it's live. It's not on here yet.
Oh, that's such a hard one.
I'm going to put it to where it was. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, now you can. What in the world? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. All right. So same plan as last night. At the 6-minute mark, you roll 2 commercials. Now, we started like 30 seconds late last night. It looked like you were having trouble with something after those commercials ran. Because I was supposed to start at the 5-minute mark, and you didn't point to me until like 4:30. So make sure we're on time.
Just put it shorter.
All right.
That's what we had there before. I think we're good.
All right, I'm going to do the same
Same
deal. I'll be right down there. Howdy. Oh. $52.54. Okay. What do you got for Pacelli? Here. Right? Yep. So 1, 3, 4, yep. 12, yep. 34. Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, Kevin, you can still hear me? We're still good? Okay. Well, I'd like to, but we got a little program that we go through here at the beginning. So what I'm hoping for you is right at the 4-minute mark. So that's only 2.5 minutes. Do you go back in the locker room at all? No, okay. Yep. So I'll be right on the claw of that bird. Right at the 4-minute mark, just come on out. Well, everybody's got to go. Everybody's got stuff to do. Yeah. Yeah, and I was going to have Jake follow you, but I didn't get a chance to see him, and I came down here, and he was already heading off, so you snooze, you lose sometimes. That's all right. Yeah. Well, somebody said on Facebook there was a response about somebody was out of state watching tonight or something, so maybe that's who it was. Yeah. Lisa? Is it Lisa?
We're not doing anything national. Do a little introduction, prayer, and then starting lineups.
We're good. Well, hey, we're happy to do it. We have fun doing this, you know. We tell people all the time, you guys are the ones putting in work. We just show up, eat some popcorn, describe what's happening here, game's over, we leave. We never feel happy or sad at the end, you know.
For over a century, Clement Sales has been your #1 trusted
it's a lot of fun. It really is. It's a lot of fun. The whole thing is going on. So, you're having a pretty good go there right now.
Head on down to Clement Sales today to check out all the inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clement Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics.
Yeah. People watching, you know, you got 2 on the court, they're always kind of watching everybody else play sometimes, you know, when you got those kind of, I don't want to say star players, but, you know, main players. Yeah, I see that sometimes. So here's Jake here, so we'll get him round into shape here. Kevin, you ready? Yeah? Okay. All right. We're a little bit late, but we'll go fast, all right? Hey, Jake. Hey, Jason Zaleski. We're live streaming the game today. I'm going to do a pregame show right here. I'm going to talk to Ryan first, and then it'll go about 30 seconds, and then when you see Ryan leave, you can come out. Just 2 quick questions, and we'll get you on your way.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. All right, you ready, Kevin? Yeah, I know I'm a little behind here. All right, guys, welcome to the Hillers True Value pregame show. Hillers True Value, your Milwaukee tool headquarters, located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. We've got a good one here tonight. We've got number 9 ranked Assumption taking on home Pacelli Cardinals, and we'll talk to Coach Ryan Klein right now. Come on out here, Coach. Talk to Assumption Royal head coach Ryan Klein. Coach, thanks for joining us here in the Hillers True Value pregame show. Coach, you come in 13-4 overall. You got the number 9 ranking assigned your name right now. What does a ranking mean in a game like this?
Absolutely nothing.
Fair enough, fair enough. Conference record 9-3. You're chasing Newman and Stratford right now. So this doesn't have any conference bearing, but what are you looking to accomplish in this game today?
Well, this is a big regional game for us when the playoffs come. Pacelli's at the top of their conference, and a lot of the teams underneath them are going to be in our regional. So come seeding time, it's a good win to have under your belt, and hopefully we get it.
Coach, good luck today. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. All right, we'll have Coach Jolling coming right here in his place here. Is Coach Jolling here, Pacelli, head coach, joins us in the Hillers True Value pregame show. You're on top of the conference standings right now, so non-conference game tonight, so it won't have any bearing on the conference schedule. What does this game mean in the overall scheme of things for you?
Just overall, it's always good. It's an old rivalry, so it's always nice to have that as well. But just overall, it's competition for us. This is great for us to face, to just kind of see where we're at overall and make a playoff, be ready to make a playoff run. So.
Sure. Matty Bone averages 16 points a game. Lieberg averages 11. What do you got to do to slow those two down tonight?
Oh, well, keep a hand on Lieberg, and as far as the other ones, you can't really teach height, so we got our work cut out for us a little bit with the size, but I think we'll be all right.
And then lastly, just talking about defensive effort, the Royals come in here ranked number 9 in the state in your division. What does a ranked team coming to your home arena mean? What does that have anything to do with anything going on tonight?
I think to your point earlier, it's kind of just has us fired up a little bit. You know, you like when you have something to prove a little bit, you like the challenge, and that's kind of what we're here for, right? We like that we got a good group coming in, and hopefully we can give them all they can handle. So good
luck tonight, Coach. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks a lot. All right, guys, we heard from both Coach Jake Jolling, Coach Ryan Klein, and we're set for a good one here tonight. Again, it's number 9, Assumption Royals taking on the Pacelli Cardinals. And as again, we went through overall records, 13-4 on this side, 12-2 on this side, and we think we've got a good one. These two teams, again, battling out in their own respective conference in the Central Wisconsin Conference. Pacelli Cardinals are an undefeated 8-0 in conference, and the Assumption Royals, we saw Wausau Newman and Stratford battle out last night. A loss had to go somewhere between those two. It happened to go to the Stratford Tigers. Tigers now with 2 losses in conference. Newman with just the 1. That was a Stratford Tiger loss issued to them back in December. And now the Assumption Royals with 3 losses in conference. So conference season, not a non-conference game here tonight, but these guys are looking to use this one to help get ready for conference play and when it resumes next week. Guys, Jason here with the Zaleski Sports Show. We will take you play-by-play, coast to coast for today's game. And this is the Hillers True Value pregame show. Hillers True Value is your Milwaukee Tool headquarters. Head on down to Hillers on South Central Avenue, Marshfield for all your Milwaukee Tool needs. Batteries, accessories, write down anything pens, and how about a Traeger smoker grill? You can get those down there. I've been using my Traeger the last couple weeks. The meat is tremendous coming out of that Traeger smoker grill. Also, all your cake baking supplies are at Hillers. Again, Hillers True Value. This is the pregame show. Hillers located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. We'll be back in a couple minutes for starting lineups after this.
Looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare. Are you
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today. Good property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today. Did property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today. Did property
Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, has fresh cheese curds made daily, along with cheese and sausage trays for your next gathering. Nasonville Dairy is home to over 24 cheese varieties. 1.5 million pounds of milk daily gives you cheddar, feta, Colby, and even blue marble jack. Shop in the store or online at nasonvilledairy.com. Nasonville Dairy, a family tradition of quality. Nasonville Dairy.
All right, and welcome to Stevens Point, Wisconsin. We are at the home of the Pacelli Cardinals as we get ready for non-conference basketball here between the Pacelli Cardinals and the Assumption Royals. Guys, you're watching Zaleski Sports on Focus, high school live sports here on a Saturday night. Starting lineups for the Assumption Royals: number 10, Grace Crowns; number 24, Ellie Lieberg; number 32, Jessie Grunhofer; 52 is Madeline Bone; and 54, Emily Bone. For the Pacelli Cardinals is number 1, Samantha Miller; number 3, Teresa Shafransky; number 4, Sarah Mueller; number 12, Emma Van Order; and number 34, Amanda Klusinski. Again, your starting lineups brought to you today by Total Body and Fitness of Marshfield. I went down to Total Body Fitness earlier today, got a good run in, got myself all revved up for the game tonight, and we are ready. So thanks to the folks at Total Body Fitness in Marshfield. You're looking for a great place to work out, friendly group of people, and they make you feel right at home. I've been at home there now for a couple weeks, and everything is going really well. Highly recommend Total Body Fitness in Marshfield. Set for tip-off here in Stevens Point. Again, we are at Pacelli High School, and we are ready. Saturday night basketball. This is the back end of the boys-girls doubleheader. Pacelli won the front half of that as Pacelli took down Assumption in boys basketball. Girls basketball here now is entry pass into Bone, swung all the way out to Crowns. Crowns in the corner, kicks it back up top to Lieberg. Lieberg floats one to Grunhofer. Grunhofer brings the ball back up to the top. The Royals continue to work the ball around the perimeter. And we'll watch for that entry pass to come in here to Maddie Bone. Again, she averages 16 points a game for the Royals, and is a big factor one way or the other. Grunhofer lines up at 3. Timber! Jessie Grunhofer. And we're off and running here in Stevens Point. 3-0 early going here. As we see the Cardinals bring the ball down for the first time today and get familiar with starters on the floor here as Miller kicks it out to Klusinski. Back to Miller. They're up top. Cardinals working the high-low here. Mueller up top here on the high-low. She wears number 4. And skip pass blocked there by Crowns, and turnover to the Royals. And again, the Assumption Royals ranked number 9 in Division 5. Grunhofer shot fake, dribbles it around to Lieberg. Lieberg dumped into Bone. Defense collapses on Bone right away, and Grunhofer a couple steps in the lane, and she'll be called with a travel. And ball go the other way. So back-to-back turnovers here, and score remains 3-0. Minute and a half off the first half clock with the Royals over the Cardinals via a Jessie Grunhofer three-pointer. Klusinski skip pass over to Miller. Miller in the lane, puts it up, blocked by Bone. Maddie Bone with the block. Lieberg turns the ball up court for the Royals. And that one tipped away by Klusinski, so a couple passes intercepted for either squad here, and a loose ball on the floor. Possession arrow points to Pacelli. Miller with it here, harassed by Lieberg, gets it across to Van Order. Van Order trapped in the corner, off of the foot of Shafransky, and ball rolls back. Mueller picks it up. The ball did come across the timeline once, and then off the hand of a Royal player, so they are free and clear of that 10-second
backcourt violation. Van Order with it on top. Look to the corner and gets back the other way to Kosinski. Kosinski, Bone comes out to pick her up. Passed into Miller. Mueller with it. Crowns on her. Crowns on Mueller. Height disadvantage here. Mueller to the rack. And they're going to say she traveled on her way through. So back-to-back turnovers for the Cardinals. Crowns bring it up here for the Royals. Again, 3-0. A three-pointer came on the first Royals possession about 30 seconds into the game. And no score for the last 2.5 minutes. Cardinals still yet to enter on the scoreboard. Entry pass here, and Maddie Bone. Mueller on her. Royals work the high-low. And the high post there, no, as Bone Sisters unable to connect there, and ball out of bounds. Last off of Assumption. We'll have our first subs of the game, and they come in for Assumption here. Kendall Schmidt in for the Royals, and number 42, Natalie Weisenbeck. And half-court trap set up there, and Weisenbeck with the interception. Ball is going to go the other way, as it was last off of Ellie Lieberg. Lieberg not able to handle down low. And again, Royals set up their half-court trap here. Coach Jowling looks on for his Cardinals as they work the ball across. Easily this time, Miller in the lane. Kicks it out to Van Order. Van Order works around Bone. No, and pass out to Kosinski. And she's going to be fouled by Kendall Schmidt. Schmidt will pick up her first foul. It's our first foul of the game for either team here tonight. 14-28. Left before half, just 3.5 minutes off the game clock. And still at 3-0. Entry pass into Kosinski. Last off of her hands, and we'll go the other way with it. Liebert brings it up. She's got handles, and they will rely on her on the floor here with Crowns out, and often rely on Liebert to handle the ball anyway. Those two do much of the ball handling duties here for the Royals. Liebert, ball handler on the court right now. Schmidt gets it over to Bone. Bone works down low. Mueller closes off the baseline. And we've got a whistle down low and a 3-second call as Ellie Lieberg was hanging out in the lane just a bit too long. And Emily Bone will come back in. Looks like we've got a timeout here, Pacelli, and we will take it along with them. We are still 3-0 here, early going in Stevens Point.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together. Partners Bank.
Stop into any of our locations at Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roselleville, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids, and talk to our friendly personal bankers who are here to help you. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Kevin, when you went back live, what's your output setting? Show me, because I don't think we're live. Are you? Okay. All right, back here in Stevens Point, and another product of the half-court trap is a Royal turnover here, and the Royals head back the other way. Still 3-0 here in Stevens Point. Ball swung around to Crowns. Crowns looks in, a skip pass over to Schmidt, back up top. Crowns feeds Emily Bone. Bone kicks it back out. 3 on the way for Schmidt is just long. Rebound off to Van Order. Entry pass into Mueller. Klasinski with it. Kicks it back out to Van Order. And ball worked around. Mueller may have taken steps there, but it's a turnover anyway. And back the other way come the Royals. Crowns with it. Crowns heads around, a pick from Matty Bone. Passes it off anyway, back into Matty. Matty kicks it right back out to Crowns. Over to Weisenbeck. Royals work the ball around, and we're going to have another 3-second call. This 3-second call will go against Matty Bone, and another turnover for the Royals. .25 here left in the first half. Okay. Still 3-0. Again, that three-pointer came what seems like an eternity ago. Mueller with steps, and they're going to give her the shooting foul. Looks like she may have traveled before that shot was up, but the foul was called first, and Mueller will head to the line for 2, looking to get the Cardinals on the board for the first time here today. And the shot is up and good. Mueller makes good on her first. The second one is up and good. So, Cardinals on the board. They trail 3-2. Mueller hits both of her free throws. Nice pass there as Emily hits Maddie down low. Maddie gets her first points of the night. The Royals back on the board. They were essentially held scoreless for the last 5.5 minutes, almost 5:40. But still, after that basket, up by 3. And the Cardinals have had a hard time breaking through this Royal defense. Klasinski with it up top. Dribbles around Weisenbeck, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. Yes, Klasinski able to work Weisenbeck there a little bit and draw the foul. That'll be the third team foul on the Royals. And Weisenbeck will take a seat. Van Order with the inbound, and she looked for something a little more exotic, instead dumps it off here to Shafransky. Back to Van Order, Klasinski in the corner. Mueller up top, Mueller lines up a 3, Timber! Sarah Mueller! And we are tied here in Stevens Point at 5-all, 11:14 to go in the half. Skip pass all the way over to Schmidt. Kendall not ready to drive with it. Rolls it around to Crowns, the opposite corner. Skip pass all the way around the court. Lieberg, 3 on the way, is just off the mark. Rebound brought down by Bone. Lieberg cuts to the basket and in. Lieberg picks up her first points of the night, and the Royals come right back here at the Cardinals. And half-court trap set up. Mueller in the middle of the court, right where she needs to be, and able to help her teammates get the ball across and set up their half-court offense. Mueller dribbles around Lieberg, looks for a cutting Van Handel, and the pass just a bit too tall, and a turnover back to Assumption. Now the Cardinals going to apply some pressure of their own here, fight back against the Royals. Assumption able to get the ball across the half-court line. Ball tipped up here to Lieberg, gets it over to Crowns. Crowns with it up top. Shafransky on her. That ball rims in and out. Ball tipped up, Van Order with it. Van Order gets it over to Shafransky. Cardinals work the ball around here before they able to probe inside, not able to get it inside here. Instead, Van Order with the drive. She's going to be fouled on the floor. Emily Bone will pick up the foul on the drive. Make sure I'm right on that. But it looked like he did. He held up 22. That's Kendall Schmidt. I didn't see that foul, but that's the foul that was called. And Pacelli down to 9.5 left here in the first. Van Order wheels in the lane, up with the left hand, no. Rebound brought down by Bone. Lieberg here on the near wing. Miller watches her. The Royals work both sides of the lane here. Grunhofer on one and Bone on the other. Doesn't matter as the pass too high for Lieberg to handle. And right back with it will come the Cardinals. Van Order safely gets it across. Had Lieberg chasing her. Van Order may have taken steps. No call there. Klasinski looked at a three. Instead gives it to Van Order. Open for three. Got it! Emma Van Order hits a three. And the Cardinals with their first lead today. 8:50 left in the half. Grunhofer down low. Wild shot off the backboard. No. And Van Order comes down with the rebound. She'll bring it up as the Royals retreat on defense. Klasinski showed ball. No shot was coming off of that, though. And Mueller with driving the lane, but a foul on the floor before the shot. Cardinals still yet to pick up their first team foul. And that'll be the 6th foul on Assumption, so Pacelli Cardinals will shoot free throws here the rest of the way in the first half. Ball knocked out of bounds, and we'll redo again from the baseline as Miller again will set the play. Inbound ready. Klasinski flashes through the lane, and the ball comes all the way up to Van Handel. In the corner, Miller three on the way, just short. A rebound gobbled up by Emily Bone. Coach Jowling yells at his Cardinals to get back. That pass a little bit too tall for everybody. Could have been over and back. I didn't see if Van Handel touched it for the Cardinals, but as it is, Royals going to retain possession here. As Crowns looks into Grunhofer. Grunhofer well defended there by Klasinski. Pass up here, Lieberg. Lieberg off the hands of Mueller. Ball stays with Assumption as Emily Bone gets it to Lieberg. Lieberg skip past to Crowns. Three on the way. No. And Mueller comes down with the rebound. It went off of Miller's hands. And Mueller saved it from going out of bounds. Cardinals cling to the 8-7 lead. 7:25 left in the half. Klasinski with it, gets it back up to Van Order. Both Grunhofer, Bone, and Bone patrolling the inside of that Assumption zone defense. Tough to get past those three. Cardinals working around the perimeter. Van Order in the lane, over everybody. No, just a bit too strong. Bone comes down with the rebound. Kick back out. Grunhofer will launch a three off the front of the rim, no good. Bone with the rebound. Lieberg gets the outlet pass. Back up to Crowns. Crowns may have taken a step, no. Entry pass into Emily Bone. Kicks it back out to Crowns. Three on the way. He is off the front of the rim, no good. Miller with the rebound. 8-7 here. Bit of a sluggish pace on the scoreboard, and talked to Coach Klein in the pregame. He was a little bit concerned about a sluggish pace today. Said that his big three in the middle there do a lot of work and can make for sluggish offense every now and then. I think we're seeing it right now. Bone, though, wheels around and in for two. Maddie Bone, 4 points now on the night. And the Royals back in the lead 6 minutes before halftime. ahead to Mueller. Crowns took a swipe at the ball. Mueller's going to drive the lane, up with the left hand, no shot. Foul is on the floor. Royal fans not happy with the call. But that is the call. So that was the last freebie of the night for the Royals, or of the first half anyway. Mueller got Emily Bone up in the air, and Mueller will go to the line for 2 of the shooting foul. Maddie Bone with 2 fouls. That was the 7th team foul for the Royals. Emily picks up her first. And the first one is off to left, no good. Second free throw is up and good for Mueller. Tied up at 9, 5:50 to go before half. Royals back now. Work their half court set. Crowns gets it over to Lieberg as looking to get the ball inside here to the bigs for the Royals. And we've got a 3-second call again, Emily Bone. We've had a few of those calls here. And they'll get tagged with another one. And subs will come in here. We'll get you caught up on that movement here in just a moment. Kosicki off the foot of Lieberg. The Royals had a temporary 3-on-1 there, didn't take advantage of it. Instead, ball inbound into Emily Bone. She's on the scoreboard for the first time today. Bone sisters account for more than half the points here tonight. Mueller gets up ahead. Mueller drives baseline, cut off there by Bone. Ball thrown over Mueller's head and out of bounds, so turnover back to the Royals. And right back the other way with it. Back-to-back turnovers again. Cardinals with the ball, down 2, pass into Heinus, no. Miller with it, kicks over to Mueller. Mueller 3 on the way, just a bit too strong and out. Crowns comes down with the board. And in the pregame, both coaches talked about defense. There's Cardinal defense here. Samantha Miller takes it up and over Crowns, and one! No, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a charge on that play. It looked like the ball had left Miller's hand before the contact under the lane, but a charge is called, and we've got a technical foul assessed to Coach Miller, and we've got back-to-back technicals on Coach Miller, or Coach Jolling. Coach Jolling has been ejected from this game with back-to-back technical fouls. Coach Jolling just was ejected from the game, and he's going to talk about it here a little bit with one of the other referees here, but Coach Jolling, back-to-back technicals, ejected from tonight's game. He had words right away, and I'll tell you, it looked like Miller had that ball out of her hand before the contact was made, but I don't know what he said next. We'll follow him. We'll follow Coach Jolling as he goes here. We don't know what he said that second time, but it was enough for back-to-back technicals and a rare ejection here in Wisconsin high school basketball. So Coach Jowling exits stage left. He can't believe what just happened. And an interesting set of events here for sure, as both squads have had their disagreements with the officials. Coach Jowling, though, had an extra disagreement that time, and it was too much. And we see Coach Jowling head outside the arena as Lieberg steps to the line for the technical fouls, and she misses the first one, and a mock eruption of applause on that miss. Second one is also no good. A lot of pressure there for a high school student athlete to step up to the line in a hostile environment. A lot of pressure there in a hostile environment here. But it's a double technical, so she's going to shoot 4. And if we can just, the camera's here, guys. And she's able to hit that one. But she's going to shoot 4 straight technicals. And Lieberg now heads to the free throw line the 4th straight time. It's a lot of pressure on a high school student athlete. I won't belabor that point, but it's a raucous gym here at Pacelli. And that's a lot of pressure, a lot of things being said, a lot of commotion on the court, just a lot going on there for a high school student athlete to deal with, and Lieberg hits 1 of the 4 technical free throws. So we're back underway here as Pacelli now down to assistant coaches after the ejection of Coach Jowling. Bone over to Lieberg. The game continues. Crowns, 3 on the way. Timber! Grace Crowns! And now we've got issues perhaps on the scoreboard. We'll see if we get those sorted out here. We'll come to the scorers table here one more time and see what our officials can get sorted out. I didn't see anything of particular note on the scoreboard that was wrong, but yeah, they're still checking it. So updated the scoreboard to 14-9. 6, 12, 14. I've got 15, so they've still got it wrong on the scoreboard. It is 15-9. They've got it 14-9, but we're gonna add a point. It's 15-9. I know that for a fact. And we've got some extracurriculars on the floor here now as Lieberg gets tangled up with Shafransky. Fierce high school varsity basketball game here as this has turned into something more than a game right now, I think. We'll keep an eye on it here as that's what we do for you here. We keep an eye on things, and we appreciate you watching along at home. Entertaining one here. Crowns, fresh off that three-pointer, gets it over to Lieberg. Lieberg with Shafransky on her. Those two just tangled under the basket a moment ago. Pass Lieberg in the lane, and she left before she took steps. And again, the Cardinal fans all over these officials here. Every whistle, they've got extra things to say to the officials. Kosinski had it backed up against the baseline, able to get it out to Van Order. Mueller with Lieberg on her. Van Order open for 3 and rolls in and out. Emily Bone with the rebound, but holy man. Crowns kicks it up to Lieberg. Back to Crowns. Miller closes down on her. Royals now try to catch their breath. We all catch our breath, and it is Lieberg with... Nope, that was Grundhofer with the points there. And Kevin, what I'll tell you is whatever they got on the scoreboard for Assumption, add 1 to it. We'll verify at halftime. Van Order, drive to the lane, off the backboard, and good. Van Order, 5 points here on the night. It's a 5-point lead for the Royals. Lieberg looking for the skip pass, gets it over to Crown. She was going to tempt Emily Bone in the far corner, opted not to. Jim here at Pacelli still on fire. Pacelli Cardinal fans make a lot of noise here. 2 minutes left, 3 on the way for Nelson, no good. Gets her own rebound. Nobody boxed out the shooter. Skip pass all the way over to Lieberg. Klasinski closes in on her, chases her back to the top. Lieberg, entry into Bone. Bone turns over Mueller, good. Emily Bone now with 4. Maddie Bone with 4. And it's a 19-11 game here with 1:38 left in the half. Keep an eye on these officials as they leave the gym here at halftime and just make sure there isn't anything crazy going on there. Like I said, these fans are fired up here. Miller, three-pointer on the way. Timber! Samantha Miller! 19-14, still a 5-point game. Maddie Bone looked at Grundhofer, instead gets it over to Crowns. Crowns with Van Order staring her down. Back up to Lieberg. Right back to Crowns. Looked at Grundhofer down low, passed her up as defense collapsed on Grundhofer on the post. Lieberg all the way over to Crowns. 50 seconds left in the half. See if the Royals hold for the one. No. Defense, no. And we've got to push. Lieberg put an elbow to Samantha Miller, and no foul was called. And the Royals keep possession. 35 seconds left in the half. Turn for Grundhofer is up and good. Jesse Grundhofer got 7 points, 20 seconds to go. It's a 7-point Assumption lead. Klasinski looks at the clock, repositions her teammates. 10 seconds left. Van Order at the elbow, turns on Bone, no. Bone with the rebound. 5 seconds left. Outlet pass to Crowns. Crowns over to Lieberg. Lieberg at the buzzer, good if it goes. Yes! Ellie Lieberg at the buzzer hits a three-pointer from 30 feet away, and the Royals are going to head to the locker room with a 10-point lead, 24-14. What a way to end the half, and again, the gym is on fire here, and we'll keep an eye on the officials as they leave the gym. We see our Pacelli Cardinal Athletic Director patrolling under the basket. But again, this gym was on fire. Referees not a fan favorite here at all in Stevens Point. And they're going to follow the Pacelli Cardinal Athletic Director to the door, and he will escort them to the locker room. But holy man, what a finish there to the half. Again, it is Assumption 24, Pacelli 14. We're going to take a much-needed commercial break, and we'll be back.
UW Stevens Point is home. It's a university where professors know your name and get you involved in research.
They inspire us to realize big dreams.
At UW Stevens Point, sustainability is what we stand for.
Our beautiful campus encourages exploration, developing new fields, and problem-solving for the real world.
It's a great place to launch your career.
UW Stevens Point is home.
Apply today at uwsp.edu.
UW Stevens.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Just a short drive from Marshfield, Chili Implement is your local headquarters for snow removal equipment for your home or business. Take advantage of 0% financing on select make and models. See store for details. The friendly staff at Chili Implement is there to help equip you this season for whatever snow removal needs you may have. Just 10 miles west of Marshfield, Chili Implement, an authorized dealer for Kubota, is located north of Highway 10 on County Road Y in Chili.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we build relationships with our customers. It takes handshakes and continued conversations and commitment to withstand the test of time. Whether it's in ag loans or personal banking, we respond with flexibility, creativity, and a commitment to serve those needs and by extension to our communities. Stop by or call any of our 5 convenient locations to find out what Citizen State Bank of Loyal can do for you. At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we build relationships with our customers. It takes handshakes and continued conversations and commitment to withstand the test of time. Whether it's in ag loans or personal banking, we respond with flexibility, creativity, and a commitment to serve those needs and by extension to our communities. Stop by or call any of our 5 convenient locations to find out what Citizen State Bank of Loyal can do for you. At Citizens